Hello, you're through to Sam at the Cooperative Bank. Can I take your name, please?
Hello, you're through to the Cooperative Bank. My name's Janet. Can I take your name, please?
Hello, you're through to the Cooperative Bank. Can I take your name, please?
Oh, hi, it's Caroline Erdley.
The definition of a local hero is around an advisor that gives the best possible service to their customer, and out of that comes all sorts of stories about conversations they have with customers, about people that are going the extra mile, that deliver something very special to a customer.
The great thing about this DVD is it identifies some people who have been picked out as fantastic and local heroes in customer service. Absolutely fantastic customer service is at the heart of the relationship model. Customers and people buy people.
The Bank With Us campaign was a fantastic result for us across all the distribution channels, but also it was about setting the foundation for the customer relationship model.
What was it that prompted you to want to change your bank?
I think recently I've just been quite dissatisfied with the levels of service. They've not been very good at sort of coming up with what I want, and I think it's just time for a change, really.
For customers who do care about the social responsibility side of things, getting the word out that it is so embedded in the company. And now the recent merger with Britannia as well, we've got more products we can offer.
They come on the phone, ask for maybe a motor quote, and I'll always ask whether they've got any other business with the cooperative, because you're looking to see whether there are any discounts that would apply anyway. And that's when I first ask about where they bank.
Do you find that customers now are more disenchanted with the major banks and they do want the service? I mean, we're the world's most sustainable bank. Why wouldn't somebody want to have their account with us?
I think ethics is our unique selling point. I like the fact that we stand out, that we do things the right way, not just the profitable way.
If a customer doesn't consider us as their main bank account, then it's very difficult actually to engage and deepen that relationship. So almost the start point really is to get that customer on board, explain the quality of service, show to them, demonstrate to them the quality of service that we provide, and that opens a lot of doors. So one of the ways that we can look to engage customers is to make sure that we do hold their hand through that journey. So for instance, if somebody is contacting us for a new bank account and they want to switch accounts, that we stay in touch with them on a regular basis until that switching process is complete.
I make it easier for them by sending out account switching forms and filling in any details that might be necessary. And all they need to do is sign it and send it back, and then the account's switched over by ourselves.
In terms of the switching, I think that we compare favourably to competitors because we offer overdraft facility whilst the customers are switching, so that sort of takes the concerns out of where to have the money.
I think the new way we're doing things, where we do call a customer, we make the welcome call, we'll call them a couple of weeks later, and we'll say to them, have you registered for the benefit you want? Have you registered your mobile phones? It's just that prompt.
During the recent Reason to Bank With Us campaign, we ensured that this went really well by ringing all our customers back and ensuring during the initial conversation when we found the need, if they needed it for the breakdown cover, when we rung them back on the follow-up call, we would say, have you managed to use that breakdown cover yet? Or have you managed to register your mobile phone yet? So it's just following that through so the customers had that benefits reinforced to them.
So I think it's really important when we're talking to customers, either in a branch or on the phone, are you registered for internet banking? And walk them through that process. This is how we can set it up for you, this is the ease, these are the transactions that you'll be able to do. And again, it's another example of engaging and deepening the relationship with our customers.
Hello there, I believe you just want to discuss the payments that you need to make to your account for February.
That's not a problem, and then we can go through that information and see about making an agreement with you, okay?
To deepen a relationship with customers, you need to identify and match the right product to the right customer at the right time and make that offer, because if we don't, somebody else will.
The more you talk to them, the more you find that they might need certain products, such as loans. If you're just on and off on a call, you'll never find out that their daughter could be getting married next month and they're struggling for money.
I had a customer last week, he just came through asking if he could have a loan. and he had an account that he's hardly ever used with us. And once we just had a bit of a chat, really. By the end of the chat, he decided that actually he liked the way he was spoken to with us, and he liked the way that the application was run and the manner of the staff. So we'd filled in a switching form for him. He was moving over from his main bank account and upgraded his account, and he also took the loan as well. A week later, he phoned back and took a credit card.
Now I can see that you've got a standard current account, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Okay. Are you aware of the other type of accounts the Cooperative Bank do?
We had one customer who was mentioning, they'd called up on the mobile phone and they were mentioning that the mobile phone, their son had damaged his mobile phone. They were paying £10.50, I think they said, for their insurance. At that point I could bring in, actually we have a current account that I could provide for £9.50 and it will cover 4 handsets in the household.
Customers will buy from people that they trust and like, and that trust and liking will be built on previous interactions. You build a relationship with customers over time, you get and generate trust in those customers over time, and by the time you've got that trust, they are more likely to purchase from you because they trust you to do what's right for them. I think it's very true that CFS retains customers through its great customer service. Sometimes that means going the extra mile and doing things that aren't necessarily within what we deem to be either the standard process or some of the things that we normally ask our advisors to do.
Customers always say that we are helpful and we will go that extra mile for them compared to other banks.
I've had customers that call back and you sorted the mortgage for them. You come back and you speak to Jason again or speak to Rachel again, repeat customer and repeat business.
This particular customer had about £10,000 outstanding on a very high rate credit card. I noticed that she was paying £200 a month, and on top of that she was charged back about interest about £150–60. If she was to consolidate that into a loan, she would have a much lower rate of interest and to pay the debt off quicker. She was very, very happy with consolidating it over.
This elderly lady, and she has poor sight, she's having difficulties with the information we send to her. She goes, it's easier for me to close the account. I says, it isn't, not at all. We can send you all paperwork in large print. So she was glad about that. And she decided, that she was going to keep her account open.
I've got a joint account with you, myself and my wife.
Yeah.
We've just recently separated and it looks like we're going to be getting divorced. I want to find out about closing that account.
Have you ever thought about releasing your name off that account and opening a separate account with us just in your sole name?
It is a great feeling when you can turn something round just because you've took the time to look into it a bit further.
So advocacy is about our customers being true advocates of our service, that they will say to their friends and their family, I bank with a cooperative and you should too.
I've had a few letters from customers who have been really happy with the switching process and have blatantly said in their letters they are recommending it to everybody. It was so easy for them.
Once a customer's happy with the service you've provided and you've given them that individual service where they feel listened to, they feel appreciated and that you're listening to their needs, they will then promote you to other people.
It is about shouting out about how great we are. It is about making people aware and spreading the news, the good news about what we do and how well we do it.
If it's something that I can turn out to like my mates and my family and say, look, tell you what, why don't you come with a Co-op? Every time I'm always harassing them actually, which is quite worrying, but I really do. I've got to talk about taking work home with, I always tell them to come with us because at the end of the day I believe in what we do. I think I'm getting a good deal, so why shouldn't I?
I've recently started a gym and the girl that I go with, we've got talking and she said exactly what I did for a living, and I said I work for the Coop Bank, and she says, oh, I love the Coop Bank, should I tell everybody all the time? I never have any hassle, I always get through, and I thought that's nice to hear.
The fact that I am part of customer service and have the honour of leading a customer service team really makes me tick.
Our bank is different from the other players in the market. We do see ourselves as that consumer champion alternative.
There is continuing opportunity. A number of the banks are still trying to take our space and are failing quite spectacularly because they can't do what we do.
Right now feels a very positive opportunity for us. Our brand has never been stronger. Our customer service has never been better, and the reputation that other banks have got has never been worse. Now feels like our time, now feels like our opportunity, and we absolutely must grab that.
You're a great team, you do a great job. Just keep doing what you're doing and keep pushing those boundaries and keep trying to do more for our customers.